Good afternoon. It's Nana Hannah here in my kitchen, that is. Okay, so today's my Italian day. I'm making a caprese salad, which I've seen all over Facebook. And there's so many different ways to do it. Okay, my first idea would be, and I do this more often than not, I don't take a big tomato and cut it in slices and then put a piece of cheese in between. You can do that. And it comes out beautiful, and it's a beautiful presentation. But what I do with mine, I take some small tomatoes, they're called grape tomatoes, and then I put some mozzarella cheese. I just cut it if I don't have the little balls of mozzarella cheese. And with that, I then add some calamari olives to that. So I have that in my salad so far. Now, there is a different way to say Caprese salad. The true word is ensalada caprese salad. Oh, we don't say the salad on there, but ensalada caprese, which is caprese salad. Okay. Anyway, it started out in Italy many years ago, and if you look at the Italian flag, you'll notice that the Italian flag is green, red, and white. And that's where you get your caprese salad. So, in addition to what I've added to this, I also add some chopped purple onions. Let me show you the purple. And I sprinkle them on top, just like that. And that gives it another little bit of flavor. And the thing is, you can add some garlic, which I do have a little bit here, and I put that over, and I kind of sprinkle that and spread that around. Take that out of my little glass thing here. All right. And then what I do is I take it and I just kind of mix it and toss it a little bit, just like this. Now just the flavor, you get a pungent flavor from the olives that I put in here, and the onion and the garlic. Now you don't have to do that. Everybody makes it different. Okay, after that's done, I add a little bit of salt and pepper. Salt, a little bit of pepper, and pepper to that. Okay. And of course, you don't want to forget your EVOO. Here it is. Here it comes walking through. Here's the EVOO. You want to just kind of gently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom, out. That's it. A little bit of EVOO. Oh, it's the best. Okay. So then you kind of just move it around a little bit like this. And then the other thing I do with it, after I've done that, is I take my basil, and it's almost complete, okay? So there's two things you can do. You can either put the basil down first, or once you put your olive oil on it, you can pick up some balsamic glaze, balsamic vinegar glaze. It's sold where the vinegar is. And hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. It doesn't want to stay in, it wants to come out right away. So you kind of spread it around very gently. You kind of make a little line back and forth as many times as you want. If you like a lot of balsamic vinegar glaze, you make it twice as bad. Then you take your little basil and you break it up in pieces. You see what I'm doing here? Oh, it looks so delicious, and it smells so good because the basil, there's nothing like fresh basil. I mean, I have so much of it growing in my herb garden, it's not funny, but sometimes I just pick it and I make pesto with it, and it's wonderful stuff. So the other thing that I did put in here, I did put up some of my onions. And if you feel like you don't have enough, okay, so you add a few more onions. Green onions. And I put them over top like that. And that is my caprese salad, as you can see, okay? Ta-da! It's simple to make. It's delicious as a antipasto. It's delicious as a meal, a lunch, dinner, a snack, whatever you want to use it for. That is what it's all about. What to add to this wonderful salad is, let me get it for you. If you like your bread, your Italian bread, cooked a little bit, and you like to dip it into oil and vinegar, or oil, and what I have here is I have Italian seasoning, some olive oil, and some Parmesan cheese. And we don't want to forget the glass of wine. Yes. So, this makes a meal in itself. A beautiful meal in itself. And it's a wonderful tasting meal too. So if you take a piece of bread and you dip it in the olive oil mixture, like that. See? And then you take your spoon. Well, I don't want to take that big spoon. Oh, I'll take another spoon. Just a minute. All right. Because I don't want to eat from that. Then you take a little bit of your Caprese salad. That is so darn good. And then you just wash it down with a glass of wine. Vino. That is my meal for today. And it may just be dinner today. Anyway, it was fun making it with my new apron. Thank you, my apron friend. I love you all. And try it. Try variations. Hey, be creative. Do whatever you want to do. And you may decide you like it a certain way when someone else likes it another way. But enjoy it. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.